I gave away jewelry.
Money.
And jewelry cost so much.
Money.
You know how much it costs for jewelry? Like,
yeah.
I would give my friends jewelry, and like they know I went well, they'll take it.
Mm-hmm. Damn. They take advantage of you.
Yeah, I felt like, damn, they know something's going on with me, but they'll take it. So it's like, when I got out of jail, like I cut off all my friends, my old friends. I'm like, damn, they were taking advantage.
One of the early signs that you're in a psychotic episode or that you're in a manic episode is that you start to do things that are not characteristic of you. And one of those things could be giving away prized possessions or giving away money. In essence, it's you giving away things that people wouldn't normally give away. A very expensive watch, you wouldn't normally give that away. $200 to a friend on a random Wednesday. You really wouldn't do that if you were sleeping and taking care of yourself or not in a psychotic or a manic episode. If you experience psychotic or manic episodes, whether it's schizophrenia, schizoaffective, or bipolar disorder with psychosis, having good friends is priceless. Having a friend who can say, hey, man, I think you're talking a little faster than you normally talk. Are things okay? I feel like we could be in the middle of an episode or we're getting close to one. How can I help you? But most people don't know a lot about psychosis and about mania. So what happens is they'll have a friend who's experiencing the early signs of a manic episode, or they're in psychosis, or both, right? And you'll see your friend giving away prized possessions. You'll see them giving away maybe the keys to the car for the weekend, things that they wouldn't normally do when they're at their most stable self, right? And like Gucci Mane is saying in this video, he cut off a lot of friends because when he became stable and the voices weren't bothering him as much and he wasn't seeing things that weren't real, he was able to finally see that his friends were not his friends because they were taking advantage of him. If you have schizophrenia or bipolar disorder, it's so important that you have good people around you. And when I'm working at the inpatient hospital and we're sending somebody home, we're discharging a patient, we can put them on the best mood stabilizers and the best antipsychotics. I know what medications to give. We can get you to the point where you're not hearing or seeing things. That's fairly easy to me. We can do that. However, it's hard for us to give you good friends and people that have your back. There's nothing like friendship and somebody who will look out for you when there's no incentive to do so. Additionally, having a partner who has your best interests in mind is a cheat code. It's a cheat code for life, honestly. And as you can see with Gucci Mane's wife, the things that she would do when he was approaching an episode or when he was going into a psychotic episode, she would take away his phone. If you watch the whole interview, she would make sure that he's not in any position to damage his reputation as a public figure, as one of the greatest rappers to come out of Atlanta. And yes, I said it because Gucci's a legend and we have to acknowledge him as so. As one of the public figures, at least for me growing up, there's nothing more embarrassing than being in the middle of a psychotic episode or a manic episode and you're online and you're saying things that you don't necessarily mean and things that you don't really believe or feel. But that's how we feel in the moment because you're in a different world. You are in your own realm, your own different environment, because psychosis is a break from reality. So I think that taking your medications is very important because if you do experience psychosis and or mania, that's how you get rid of the hallucinations. That's how you get rid of the delusions. You have to take your medication. And there's these antipsychotics and the mood stabilizers, and they do their jobs pretty well. If you look at all the drugs in psychiatry and what each drug is intended to do, the antipsychotics, in my opinion, are some of the best mood stabilizers. They really get the job done. So you want to take your meds, you want to get good sleep, you want to eat nutritious food. All of this stuff is important, and this is what they tell you when you leave the psychiatric hospital. But I don't think we ever sit down and talk to our patients about the importance of having good people around you. It is a cheat code for life in general, but having good people around you, people who make sure that you're taking your medications, people that make sure that if you're in a manic episode or you're getting close to one, that they take away your credit card. This is priceless. There's no amount of money or price tag you can put on a group of solid friends and a partner that will go to bat for you and that will protect your pride and integrity and look out for you in the roughest of moments. So shout out to Gucci Mane's wife, and shout out to the real ones who held him down when he was going through a hard time.